It's your girl, Kale. I just gave him hell. Rocking with Errick Davis on the hottest podcast in the area. 500 degrees. Yo, Kale, give him hell. Got that money on my mind, yeah, I'm all about that paper. I'm always on my grind, I'm a paper chaser. I ain't really got the time to play around, see you later. See, I be on my grind, I'm a paper chaser. I'm a paper chaser, yeah, I'm a paper chaser. These little niggas broke, they some motherfucking haters. I be chasing paper, ayy, I be chasing paper. These bitches without hope, I guess I gotta be a savior. Put my money in my rhymes anytime I touch a beat. I'ma say that I'm a down cause I'm the only Tennessee. You feeling a little froggy, I suggest you do not leave. I'm smelling the real defeat if you thinking you can compete. I am.
Welcome. We are back on another episode of your favorite podcast, my favorite podcast, everybody's favorite podcast, 500 Degrees. Today we got a special guest. She's not only an MC, she's an artist. You get what I'm saying? She takes her craft very seriously. She's dropping visuals constantly. She's dropping EPs. She's dropping albums. She's the beautiful Kale. How you doing?
I'm doing good. How you doing?
I'm doing better now.
You doing better?
So we all right. So what's been good?
Nah, man, I just been working my regular job. I've been working. I'm getting back into some music. You know, I take a little break sometimes. I'm getting back into music. So yeah, we're going from there.
Of course. And you see, like, what I like about you is you're kind of like me, where we working our regular jobs, but we still following our dreams at the same time. You get what I'm saying?
Got to.
And it's really like you are the definition of, just an artist just grinding. No matter what's going on, we still, going at it. You know what I mean? We still getting it. So tell me a little bit about what you're from. Tell the audience about where you're from. Let us know.
From Durham, Bull City.
Okay.
City of Medicine.
Shout out to the Bull. Shout out to the Bull.
Oh, yeah. Born and raised in Durham. Went to Hillside.
Okay. Shout out to Hillside.
Went to Hillside. College, I went to UNCG.
Oh, hell. I graduated from UNCG.
You did? Shut up.
I'm so serious right now. Graduated from UNCG in 2016. I was communications major.
Okay.
Yeah. Wow. What?
I graduated 2013.
Damn. It's wow. It's a small ass world.
Right.
This episode gonna be even better. So like, let's get into like your career. Like, when exactly did you start rapping?
So when I started writing music, I was young. Okay. Like, I'm gonna say about 10, 11. Okay. I started writing rhymes, and guess what? Right. Guess what inspired me?
What inspired you?
Bow Wow and Romeo. I was like, oh, these little niggas doing this. Oh, let me see if I can do it. And I got into it, and I actually loved it. Like, yeah, I was writing, but after that, like, I'm gonna say the whole time I was in high school, I didn't write anything. Almost the whole time I was in college, I thought it was just like a phase. Yeah. Then my stepbrother, he made this beat, and I was like, oh shit, I like this. Yeah. And I wrote a song, and my roommates loved it, my friends loved it. So I was just like, all right, I got something here.
Yeah, definitely. You definitely got talent. I'm gonna tell you a secret that not a lot of people know. I know my niggas, the homies gonna probably clown me about this shit and everything. Mm-hmm. My first concert was Bow Wow.
Really?
Yeah, don't tell nobody. But my first concert was Bow Wow. Like, that nigga was performing, like, it was the Scream tour. He was lit. Soulja Boy was lit. All them was lit. Like, let's not act like they weren't lit at one point. Troy know what I'm talking about.
They was.
But yeah, so like, okay, so you say your stepbrother played a beat. Boom. So like, what like female artists like kind of made you be like, yo, I want to do exactly what they're doing?
I just gotta pick one.
I mean, shit, it's your show.
Let me tell you, like, I don't like to be like put in the box. Okay. Whoever just influenced me, they influenced me. I'm gonna say Missy.
I'm gonna say Lauren.
Okay.
Um,
That's a heavy ass list already. That's a beautiful list already.
I know. I mean, Nikki.
Okay.
Because that was high school.
Yeah. Nikki,
Mixtape Nikki.
I was on the plane with Dwayne. Nikki was fire. Nikki still is.
That's it right there. Female
Okay.
right there.
That's it right there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so let's get into BET. You know what I mean? I saw you do the BET freestyle last year, and I was like, yo, she's fire. Like,
Thank you.
tell us about that experience. Like, were you nervous? Like, talk to us about
Scared
that.
as hell. Y'all, I was scared as hell. Whole day, scared as hell.
So tell us about the experience. Like, how did the day go? Like,
So, it was like a job. Like, we had to be there. I got there about 8:15.
yeah.
They didn't. We had to stand outside in a line. They ain't let us in till like 9 o'clock.
Mm-hmm.
We had to sign contracts. They was rushing it too. I'm like, wait, I want to read. What's going on.
Of course.
But yeah, sign contracts. We was interviewing with people all day. We had people come speak to us.
Yeah.
Casanova, DNA.
Okay.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
they came
Free
in.
Casanova.
Right,
Free Casanova.
right. So yeah, we didn't even get to do like start the freestyle part until like 3 o'clock. So it was a full day.
Definitely. Well, it like that's such a big accomplishment though. Like,
Yeah.
for you to be, from Durham, North Carolina, be from North Carolina, period, and then like I'm on BET. Like that's BET right there.
Right. Once in a lifetime. I said I gotta make it. Shout
Yeah.
out to B Mac.
Yeah.
That's who really helped us. B Mac. He from Durham.
Okay.
He worked for BET right now.
Shout out to B-Mac.
That's how we got, he let us know, like he was
Yeah.
like Freestyle Friday coming up. Go ahead, submit your stuff. And we got selected.
That's lit. Wow. Okay, so you did the BET thing, the BET freestyle, which was fire. Again,
Thank you.
That shit was amazing. Shit was fire. So you did that, and as far as your MCs, you said Lauren, Missy, and there was one more who she said.
I said Nikki.
I mean, Lauren, Mickey. I mean,
Nikki,
Lauren,
Missy.
Nikki. I'm a little lit. Mickey, Nikki, Missy, and Lauren. Okay, cool. Woo.
You feeling good?
I'm definitely there. So let me ask you this, right? If you can have any feature right now, who would it be?
I'm gonna say Mulatto. Big Lotto. I like her.
Yeah, she fire. Big
Yeah.
Lotto fire. Big Lotto's and the thing about Lotto is she's so talented and consistent and just raw with it. You know what I mean? Like we love Mulatto here at 500 Degrees. Mulatto, if you watching, we love you, all right? We definitely love Mulatto at 500 Degrees. Okay. So like, are you like dating? Let's talk about that.
Dating. I don't even know what it is. It's like, no.
It's a nigga at the crib, like, all right.
No, for real. I ain't dating. Like, y'all, it's so hard out here. Y'all hit my line. It's like, no.
Let's get into that. Like what makes it hard?
Nah, honestly, like, especially like during the pandemic, I ain't really been out nowhere.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Yeah. I feel you.
I know y'all been out.
I live my life.
Look, I do it.
I practice my social distancing. You know what I mean? I do that. I got my mask and I'm constantly,
Mask on face.
Yeah, of course. And I'm constantly got my hand sanitizer on deck. But I'm out here. I ain't gonna even hold you. I'm out here, So like, are you like? So what's like stopping you from dating? Is it you don't have time? You just ain't found the right person?
Ain't nothing stopping me. It's just like, I'm picky as hell. I know I'm picky as hell.
So let's talk about that. What
picky as hell?
She trying to build a perfect nigga. So we.
I'm not trying to build a perfect nigga. I know y'all not perfect at all. I know that. I don't know. It's just like,
what does he have to have in order to be able to fuck with you?
What he have to have? I'm not like asking for like the world. I'm just like, you You got to be. I don't like a lazy nigga. Can
yeah.
we? It's okay for me to say nigga. Oh.
If you want to say nigga, we. This whole show is about you. So whatever you want to, talk your shit.
Yeah. I don't like a lazy nigga.
Okay.
So you definitely have to have a job.
Okay. Of course.
Your own car.
Of course.
I hope you have your own place.
Of course.
I ain't pushing it though, but I mean, we got to be building. We got to be financially stable, trying to work on that credit score, cause my credit score up the bar. Nah,
definitely work on that credit. Shit, we all working on that credit. Work on that credit.
Down to earth,
Okay.
Got to make me laugh.
All right.
I got to be attractive to you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I mean, that's
ambitious.
That's some good things. That's not too much to ask for. You know what I mean? Like,
it's just something like you got to grab my attention and then you got to hold my attention. That's the part. You got to hold my attention.
Okay. That makes a lot of sense though. Us niggas, we get comfortable, and for a person from the beginning to be like, all right, nigga, once we hit a certain point, you gotta hold my attention, and you gotta keep knowing that, motherfucker, I can leave you anytime I want to, really.
Exactly.
And understand that. Like, I can go to the DMs and just pick a nigga. and it's a wrap for you.
Most of the time, the niggas in your DMs, you don't even want them.
I ain't gonna lie, I would dive in the motherfucker DM though. I'll be right up in that motherfucker swimming. Like, what you doing? I see you ain't posting a picture of your nigga lately.
Oh my God.
I'll be in there. So like, okay, so we talked about dating. So let's, last year you dropped an EP, okay? The EP was Some QT.
Right.
Okay. So explain the title, like
Some QT. Oh, nobody ever asked me that.
I'm different from everybody else.
I just thought of it and was like, oh, this is what we going with. Okay. Nah, so we was in the pandemic, quarantine. I was like, oh, QT, quarantine, like play off the, but like just spend some QT with me. So that's how I came up with the name.
Some QT.
I felt like I was right, like I started right from the beginning. I was in the crib in the basement, recording off my. I don't even have the right equipment. I was recording off the off the mic that just plug into the MacBook. It's unmixed, unmastered. Like I'm just like, this is how I'm feeling. Let me go ahead and get this out to the people.
Okay, that's lit. So when you say like some QT, if you having some QT with your significant other, like what would that night consist of? Is it a movie night with some wine, like what?
It's
some QT.
We eating. We eating.
Can you cook?
I can take care of myself. I can cook. See, look, that's what I want. I want to make sure I find a man that know how to cook a little bit.
Okay.
Like, we can have the meals in rotation. I cook a little bit, you cook a little bit. We gonna survive.
Okay. What's like your go-to?
My go-to meals.
What's your go-to?
Oh, some chicken.
You frying it or you baking it?
Air frying.
Hey,
that shit come out so good though.
Dude, and like the juices be like
in there.
Yeah, and then it just like when you in the air fryer, all the bad stuff leaves. To me, and then you like, yo, I'm about to eat the shit out of this, I love the air fryer, definitely a good investment. Okay, so we had the EP, some QT, all right. Now the album was called Give 'Em Hell. Right. Let's talk about that. Like, what's your favorite track from Give 'Em Hell and why?
Who my favorite track? It changes. Okay. I'm gonna say Paper Chaser.
Okay, and why is Paper Chaser your favorite track?
Just because, I don't know, it got that bounce, it got that feel.
Okay.
I feel like everybody would like it, like dudes and girls. It's about, chasing that paper. We do not want to be broke in life.
Okay.
So it's a motivational song.
Okay, so like, what's your motivation? Like, you know, what's your motivation for you to keep grinding every day to become the best female rapper ever? Are we getting into it?
That's a good question. Honestly, I don't know. It's just the love, like the love for the music, like just trying to get better and better.
Okay.
I'm really just. I listen to music that's going on right now, but I really like go back to what really influenced me growing up and what made me really like love hip hop. So that's what I go back to get inspired. I do get inspired from the music of today. Okay. But like when I really want to hit you with something, I go back and listen to what's going on back then. Okay.
Do you have like, I know this question is kind of like, it's kind of a hard question, a broad question. Like, do you have a favorite album of all time?
Ooh, favorite album of all time.
Or you can give me 5. You can give me 5 albums all time where you can play it in your whip right now and you don't skip one song.
Don't skip?
You don't skip one song. Because that's what great albums are. I said in a couple episodes earlier, yo, great albums, you don't skip one song.
You right. More recently, Nipsey Hussle.
Of course.
Victory Lap.
Victory Lap is
crazy.
And I said this the last time we were talking about Victory Lap. Victory Lap is the West Coast version of Life After Death by Biggie Smalls. So Victory Lap, Blue Laces 2 is my shit. Like I can listen to Victory. God. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like Sunroof Down, I'm listening to Blue Laces 2.
Right.
All right.
Let's see. It's hard when you say not skip, cause I skip at least a song.
Okay. Well, okay. Let's get a couple skips in.
Guess what album I really like? Never mind. I'm not gonna say that.
Nah. You already said it. We would have known now. What album?
I really go back and listen to like Making the Band album.
Making the Band was fire though.
That album, I go back and listen to that. Get Rich or Die Trying. I listened to that the other day when I was cleaning up, and I was just like,
albums, though. Those are 2 good albums. Like
right.
With Making the Band, I have fucked with Fred and Ness and Babs and Sarah. Who else was in the band?
Dylan. Dylan the Diligent.
Like they was hot though. Chopper, they was hot. They
right.
was hot. So I mean, I get that. Okay.
I'm gonna say Black Album too.
The Black Album. Yeah, you gotta have Hov in there. You know what I mean? The Black Album is fire. You got one more for me?
One more, damn. It gotta be rap. Because honestly, I'm an R&B girl, even though I rap. Like 70% of the time I'm in the car, I'm singing.
So let's talk about it. As far as R&B, who you rocking with these days is R&B?
Ari Lennox.
She's so fire. I just recently got on her. I fuck with Ari Lennox.
Sir.
Okay.
Really fuck with SZA when she put out her album.
Yeah. These are good choices.
Anita Baker. The Rapture. That's my go-to album when I'm cooking.
A legend.
When I put on Anita, something getting whipped up.
Anita's a legend. What about my girl Jasmine Sullivan just dropped an album.
Jasmine.
And I'm like,
let me tell you,
Jasmine Sullivan got the best album out. I don't give a best album out right now. If y'all ain't listening to Jasmine Sullivan shit, y'all need to listen to that. The best album.
New phone. Who is this?
So like, okay, so basically what we're gonna do now is, we done talked about your album, we done talked about your EP, we done talked about where you're from, we done talked about your favorite MCs. So I think the audience would know, can we get a little taste of you in the freestyle, and you just got 2 minutes, and I just want you to just
a little taste.
The whole shit.
A little taste. Okay. When Fresh hit me, he did say it was a 2-minute freestyle. I'ma be honest, I don't got 2 minutes in me. We still gonna have some fun though. See, when I go in the booth, I'ma always spit the truth. Hand on the Bible like we in the courtroom. Eye on the title, I ain't coming here to lose. See the idols turn to rivals, I ain't even being rude. Bull City in this thing, what it do? City of the medicine, they saying that I'm heaven sent. On my Keisha Cole and I'm flowing like a veteran. You shoulda let it go if you know for your betterment. Part of the flow, I be on go. Come through, shake up the room, Parkinson mode. Pop smoke like I'm a pro, I don't impose. They gon' fuck who they fuck with and I don't confuse. Wouldn't even dare. Said no to drugs, still higher than a Lear. Higher than a rocket ship. Have you been as high as this? Started from the bottom. I ain't even have a pot of piss. Straight to quarter water. Hold on, let me pop my shit. Saying that I'm sizzling. I mean, who really hot is this? Baby over there. He looking mighty chocolate. Let him touch my privacy. I gave him that esophagus. He telling me to stop it, but I be doing the opposite. I keep going. I give him hell like Kale like.
It's motherfucking. It's 500 degrees. We had Kale in here. She just murdered this freestyle. I'm done doing the host. It's her show now. 500 degrees. I'm out.
500.
That shit was fire. All right.